Welcome back to Episcopal High School in the Humble Bowl.
Welcome back to Bryant Field.
We're
live on Bocock Wrestling Cage.
I'm ready for this game. Oh,
Great
shot scores!
Here it goes up. Puts it down. He's going for the win. That kid is not getting up.
Wow. Takes it almost 60 yards. Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, what a shot that child did.
She is really a dominant player. To Winnie, another goal. Another great one from Winnie Hughes.
Swing and a miss, strike and a miss, swing and a miss.
She's going to put a shot up over the head, and she scores! Puts the soccer team on top in the second period of overtime. Back it over to him. Goal! The kid does it. The Maroon getting really fired up, and I can help it get fired up too, Charles. We're going to need this. We need this energy today.
Good on the first.
Scored 10-16, Trinity. I didn't catch who scored the last Episcopal points. Was it Genesis?
It was Nancy Chung, was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The sophomore.
All right, well, Episcopal over to Genesis in the corner. Hesitation, puts up a layup, probably got fouled, but no call. It's going to be a physical game today as Episcopal gets the second chance points to go. Trinity just ran a football play down the court. They bombed Episcopal over the top, and that's how they get 2 points there. 12-18, Episcopal trailing by 6. Try to break this press. Coach Reed's going to call a timeout to talk things over.
It's been a fast-paced, high-scoring first quarter. A lot of turnovers on both ends and fast break opportunities.
Yeah, Genesis has 8 of Episcopal's 12 points so far. Something to look out for is that Episcopal girls hoop scoring record. I'm not quite sure what it is, but she's got to be on pace to break it unless it's some crazy like Wilt Chamberlain 120 point, which I don't think is the case.
Most likely not. From Trinity Episcopal, they're led by Sutton Eldridge with 6 and Kenzie Fisher with 5 points, along with baskets from Francis Fishy and a big 3 out of Morgan Trimble.
What do you think about the Wilt 100 point game? You think it was real?
I just think it's a little suspicious that with all the technology limited, but they still had a lot back then, that somehow no pictures, no videos, no evidence whatsoever of that game, despite there being videos of other games that year. You know, just something to think about.
As you think about that conspiracy theory, Episcopal's going to go to work. Nisha Roy driving the lane. Offensive rebound, Everett. Gives it away, though. Trinity pushing, looking to extend their lead. Over to the top of the key. Has some trouble with it. Open man in the paint. Gets a bucket to go. 20-12 now. Genesis finds the open man. Anya having some trouble with it. She's going to put it up, though. Off the glass, and it's good. An athletic finish from Everett.
Heavy pressure here from Episcopal.
Trinity's going to inbound the ball, and they're going to beat Episcopal again. Layup, a lot of contact, no call. Offensive rebound. Again, the layup, no good. Rebound by Genesis. She's going to get the jump ball here. It should stay with Episcopal. Seems like Episcopal just can't really keep up with the Trinity players. I wonder if they're going to stay in a press. Seems like they've been getting bombed the whole game.
Trinity's going to back out of this press as Genesis will finally get a free trip up the court for, I believe, the first time today.
Looks like they're in a zone here.
Appears to be.
Challenging Episcopal to shoot the 3. They're going to get a steal off the zone. No one.
All alone. Up to 8 points today. Just too many turnovers today out of Episcopal. What do you think, Thomas?
Yeah, I mean, definitely we've seen some sloppy passes, some And speaking of sloppy passes, that wasn't sloppy at all. Great cut by Cover, great find by Genesis. But we've been seeing passes sort of like that have high risk, high reward. And just Episcopal hasn't been getting them to go their way. The risk has been overbearing for them, and they just had a lot of turnovers this game.
Big block there by sophomore Maddie Martinez. Ball will stay on this end of the court.
I'd say for Episcopal to win this game, they definitely have to tone down the risky passes and just look for the open man on the perimeter. They're muffled.
Inbound now for Morgan Trimble. Looking for an open cutter, doesn't find anyone, has to pass it out. Kenzie Foster.
Wide open in the corner. Driving the lane. No jump on the layup, puts it up. Offensive rebound. Again, no good. Genesis gonna get the rebound. Got Kincaid in the paint. Wants it herself. Drives, puts it up. 3 guarding her. Layup, no good. Nisha Roy gets it back out to Genesis. Hesitation. Pull up midi. No good back rim. Episcopal can't get the offensive board. Trinity off to the races. Hail Mary pass down court. Layup. Foul.
I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of that tonight. Just fast-paced transition offense by Trinity Episcopal, able to get these contested layups that have resulted in a bunch of free throws for the Titans.
Some substitutions going to be coming in after this free throw. Trinity going with their, I believe, one of their first substitutions all night. First free throw. Good. Morgan Trimble adding some points to her total.
Maddie Martinez will check in now for Anya Everett.
Second free throw. Good. Episcopal trailing by 8 now. Lisa Roy going to bring the ball up the court. Looking to chip away at this lead. Cover Dixon looking for something. Risky one-handed pass. It's going to result in Trinity points. I mean, Cover had the right idea there. When you're playing a zone, you want to get the ball into the top of the key. Stolen away by Trinity.
.30 seconds left in this first quarter. Trinity Episcopal's up to 26 points. Just poor defensive quarter out of the Maroon. See how they change things up for the next 3 quarters.
Another open 3 for Trinity's going to go.
Wow. Kenzie Foster gets up to 8 points in the quarter.
We'll see if Episcopal can get one final bucket in this quarter. Nisha Roy finds Cover cutting in, puts up a shot, maybe looking for a foul call there. 3 by Martinez, off. Cover's going to try to get that offensive board, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Should wrap things up for the quarter with just 2 seconds left, barring a Hail Mary play here from the Titans.
They want Anya in the back there just to make sure nothing fishy goes on. There's the Hail Mary pass. 2 seconds left. Gonna put up a shot. Too strong off the glass. So the score will remain 29-16 heading into the second quarter. Episcopal playing a lot better than what the score says. It's just some of these risky passes aren't working out for them. What do you think about how they've been playing, Nate?
Yeah, the Titans have been great at capitalizing off these Episcopal turnovers. Sutton Eldridge, Kenzie Foster, Morgan Trimble, all with 8 points in just the first quarter. Episcopal is going to need to really strap down offensively, limit these turnovers if they want to get back in this thing. 13-point deficit after 1.
It may be a 13-point deficit, but I promise that's nothing that this Episcopal team can't overcome. So here comes the Trinity team back out, looking to keep their 13-point lead in this second quarter. Episcopal looking to mount a little comeback heading into halftime, get some momentum swinging their way. seems to be all Trinity right now with all these turnovers and offensive rebounds they've been allowing. We'll see how Episcopal combats that Trinity zone that they've switched into also.
Yeah, starters back on the court for the Titans. They're going to want to keep their foot on the gas here. And I don't know, maybe we'll see them in that zone look again. It was pretty effective at forcing turnovers, like you said, Thomas.
Trinity's going to inbound and get right to work. Corner three. No good. Offensive rebound put up, no good. Rebound, Nisha Roy. Martinez gets the outlet pass. Back out to Roy. We saw Nisha, a.k.a. Threesha Roy, take a couple of threes last game. I'd love to see some more of those. Episcopal needs some deep range shots if they want to mount a little comeback here. Cover Dixon driving. Gets it back to Martinez. Episcopal having some trouble with the zone right now. Overthrown Cover Dixon. They're going to get a fast break here. Maybe a little bit of a travel. No call though, and she'll miss the layup. Outlet pass. Martinez. Fast break. Oh. Dangerous situation there. Going to get it out to Genesis. Cover Dixon at the top of key. Going to go to work. Pass it off to Roy. They're advisory sisters. They've got good chemistry on the court. Roy, risky pass into Kid Kent Goodwin. Going to get tipped away again, and that's what we've been talking about, these risky passes resulting in Trinity Episcopal fast break opportunities. Luckily, nothing to come out of that one, and Episcopal's going to get that rebound. Nisha Roy pushing the floor. Another risky pass stolen away. It's like a battle of turnovers right now on Ainsley Court. Euro step in the lane. She's going to get called for charge, I believe.
Wow, great job setting her feet there. Cover Dixon took a hard fall, but it was all worth it. Got the offensive foul, and ball will go back the other way. Awesome play out of the senior number 4 there.
Oh, I feel like I haven't been able to take a breath. There's been so much action in this game. So Episcopal gonna have Genesis. No, Roy bring the ball up the court.
Titans opt not to press. Looks like they're back in that zone look.
Roy looking for something against the zone. They're gonna run a little play here to get someone open. Cover and Kikid are awfully close in the corner. Cover in the corner is going to spot up for three. Puts it up. A little too long. Episcopal's going to stay in though. Oh, they're going to give the ball to Trinity.
Interesting call there.
From our view, it looked like the ball hit right off Trinity's hands.
Definitely did.
Trinity with the fast break. Pull up midi. Good.
Sutton Aldridge gets up to 10 points there with that bucket. Just all their points coming in transition, it feels like.
Yeah, Sutton seems to be the standout player for this Trinity team. Nisha Roy gonna go to work here. Pass over to Cover. Cover into Goodwin. Stolen away by Aldridge. He's been everywhere tonight. Stolen away by Genesis, but they're gonna call a foul on Cover, I believe. Episcopal having trouble creating anything right now on offense or defense.
Another
Timeout's
timeout.
going to get called.
Really need to talk things over here. Down 15 so far, let up 31 points just 2 minutes into this second quarter. But if you've watched this Episcopal Maroon team so far this year, you know that there's nothing. They can come back from this easily.
Yeah, 100%. It's just going to be limiting those mental mistakes, those decision-making problems that are getting them into issues. They gotta limit those and really focus on making the right decision in the moment.
It's an aggressive defense by the Titans, but I know Coach Reed's going to be telling them to just slow down, make smart decisions, and limit those sloppy passes we've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Trinity's reinventing the wheel here. We've seen zone defenses many times, especially since the popularity of three-point shooting. I mean, Episcopal's going to have to really show Trinity that they can shoot it from three in order for Trinity to switch out of the zone. We've only seen a couple of three-point shots out of Episcopal. I believe only 2, and neither of them have gone. Once they start falling, I'm sure Episcopal will be able to mount an easy comeback. Trinity going to bring the ball up the court. Crossover, Euro through the lane. Good move, but couldn't get it to go. Genesis going to get the rebound, pushing the floor fast. Doesn't want Trinity to get in their zone, but she's going to pull back here. Oh, crafty finish. Dumps it off to Everett, who gets fouled to get to the line. Had that Trinity team running in circles, Genesis did.
That was a great pass there by Genesis, right into the block for Anya. Drawing the foul and going to the line for 2.
Coach Reed's going to get her entire team besides Anya to huddle around her, give them a little bit of a game plan. She's going to have no one to high five after this free throw.
Going to give up on that press look as they've gotten beat quite a bit so far here. Just drop back, not let anything behind them. I think it's a smart move.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we've seen Episcopal's defense excel once they stop the fast break, but the fast break is what's been killing them so far. Everett's second free throw. Just cut this lead to 13. No good. Nisha Roy pushed to the floor. Caught over the head by Martinez. Nisha Roy looking for someone to dump it off to. Gets to Genesis. Genesis bounce pass to the open man in the paint. Anya gets to go.
That's another great connection from Genesis to Anya. That one's able to fall.
Seems like I don't want to be the bearer of bad news for Episcopal, but it seems like the scoreboard has rewarded us an extra point here. The score should be 18-31, but it is 19-41. Seems like they may have converted one of their free throws. I think that's what the Trinity bench is talking about right now with their coach.
Let's hope none of the refs are listening to EHS Live right now, or else they might have caught that mistake.
Yeah, I'm not going to go down and say anything, but let's just say if they win this game by 1 point, heads are going to roll.
We like to call that home court advantage here. Cover Dixon subbing in for sophomore Maddie Martinez. Cover has been Episcopal's leading scorer so far, averaging 11 a game. Just ahead of Genesis, who's got 9 per game so far this year.
Genesis bringing the ball up the court. Swings it over to Nisha. Into the paint. Chung gonna get fouled. I see what Episcopal's doing here. They're trying to get the ball at the top of the paint into a situation where their big man's gonna get fouled pretty instantly, and eventually these will add up to free throws, which are easy points. They're basically generating points without taking shots right now. Very smart move by Coach Reed. Not a great pass from Episcopal. Not a great pass from Trinity. Episcopal going to try to capitalize after both turnovers offset. Genesis threads the pass.
There's that connection again, Villegas to Everett. That's the third possession in a row where Genesis has fed Anya down low. They've been really successful so far. Everett up to 6 points on the game.
What a pass by Genesis there. Getting it through 3 defenders.
Well, you know, when she gets 8 points in just the first 4 minutes of the game, the defense really condenses on her. She draws those double and triple teams that opens up lanes for her teammates. Great job.
Roy with the back pick. Good win. Over to Roy. Roy pushing. Gets to Genesis. Genesis on an island. Going to give it back to Thresha. Kincaid in the paint to Cover. Cover looking, throws it off the Trinity defender. Smart move, high basketball IQ there.
Episcopal running really quick subs here. Martinez back in the game for Dixon. It's like hockey substitutions, just every minute Coach Reed's subbing her girls in and out, trying to keep them fresh.
Martinez to Genesis to Thresha in the corner for 3. Oh, no good. Rebound by Goodwin. Out to Martinez for 3. No good again. Anya trying to get an offensive board.
Great pressure, Roy.
She's going to travel there.
And a jump ball.
Jump ball's going to go to Episcopal again. The scoreboard's being really favorable to us. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to go to them, but I say keep the possession arrow our way the whole game. Inbounds play, looking for something open. Over to Genesis in the corner for 3. And it's good. The 3-pointer goes for Episcopal. First one in a while.
It's been a few minutes for Genesis without some points, but there she is back again.
Back in that press look for Episcopal after they hit the 3. Goodwin on defense, gets a hand in her face, forces the air ball. Genesis bringing the ball to the court now, only down 7. Threads the needle again to Everett. Everett back out to Goodwin. Goodwin having some trouble. Jump ball gonna get called. physical there by number 15 on Trinity.
Yeah, Lucia Fishy's been pretty dominant on defense so far this game, just able to get her hands in.
Lucia and Francis, how'd you pronounce that? Fishy? Fishy? They've been playing with a lot of passion this whole game. We've seen her sister, Francis, on the floor a lot of times. She's willing to put her body on the line for her team, and that's what you want in a player as a coach. They're going to call a double dribble there. Megan Trimble doesn't agree with it, and quickly the script is flipping, and Episcopal gathering some momentum. Trinity doesn't know what to do with it.
6 points in a row from Episcopal, and have the ball again on offense. Down 7 now, looking to cut into this deficit even more and make it a game by halftime.
And bounce pass to Roy. Roy over to Genesis, just hit a 3. Roy to Dixon, Dixon to Martinez, gets fouled. Oh, can't get the bucket to go. But she's going to get a chance at 2 quick buckets here for Episcopal to cut that lead down even more. First free throw. No good, off back iron. He needs the second one here to make it a 6-point game.
Coach Reed telling her players to go for the offensive rebound here. Won't be necessary as Martinez hits the second.
Episcopal and another full court press. Trinity gonna break it pretty easily here. Oh, but it's gonna get stolen away by Dixon. Dixon to Genesis. Genesis wants it all. You're gonna take it yourself. Get it stolen away though. They're gonna call a jump ball. Interesting. And the jump ball arrow has still not switched to Trinity's side. It's been our jump ball the past. It has? Oh. Well, I haven't been paying attention to it, I guess.
Nice find by Nisha Roy.
Calls for it wide open in the paint and gets it to go.
It's a great inbounds look there, drawn up by Coach Reed, getting her players hyped up on the sidelines as the lead's cut to 4.
Trinity now having some trouble against this press. Throws it right out of bounds towards our student section.
Nisha Roy has been leading this team in assists so far this season. She's got 3 a game as the point guard. Timeout will be called here. Just a 4-point deficit now. Episcopal 10 in a row. Titans need to get something going on offense, but the ball will be in the hands of the Maroon after this timeout.
Yeah, Episcopal cut it down from a 13 to a 4-point lead. They've been doing great in the second quarter, doing exactly what I said and building some momentum heading into the second half. They might not be able to get the lead back here, but they're definitely setting themselves up for a great second half. That's all you want as a coach right now when you were down by that much earlier in this game. Genesis has been playing a great game. Cobra's been playing a great game. Nisha being very smart with the ball in her hands. Martinez and Everett both being very tenacious on the offensive boards. I mean, we're seeing everything you want out of a basketball team right now for Episcopal. It's only a matter of time before they put the pieces together and propel themselves to a win tonight.
Absolutely. Ball will be back in the hands of the quarterback, Nisha Roy here. Looking to put something in the basket and cut it to a 1-possession game. That would be huge. 2 minutes to go in the half.
Oh, a backdoor cut by Martinez was open. She can't quite get the pass. So it'll be a turnover. Full court press in full force here. Trinity bringing the ball up, almost gets it to go out of bounds again. Wide open at the top of the key, gets it to a mid-range shot for Fishy, gets it to go.
Lucia Fishy, her first bucket of the game, extends this lead to 6 now.
Dixon at the top of the key, over to Roy, over to Martinez, guarded closely in the corner. Back out to Genesis, jab step, into Everett, who gets fouled. That's a great look for Everett. Was going to be a foul or a bucket either way.
Coach Reed looking to draw something up on the sidelines here. Just a minute and a half to go.
Anya's first free throw, no good.
Goodwin will check in, looking for some rebounds out of her. Third on the team in rebounds this year at 6 per game.
I was about to say 6 total rebounds. Anya's second free throw. No good. Unable to convert. Kincaid Goodwin gets the steal. Genesis into Anya. Anya back out to Cover. Cover driving in. Risky pass there. Oh, and it's going to go off of Trinity out of bounds.
Another turnover.
A very messy game so far for both sides.
Tell you what, it's like the scripts have flipped here in the second quarter. All the turnovers now come in at the hands of the Titans. They can't seem to get anything offensively.
That's a great thing for Episcopal. I believe Episcopal's held them to maybe 6 points this whole quarter. Genesis out to Anya. Number 3 for 3. No good. Goodwin working on that offensive glass. Roy almost comes up with a steal. Trinity going to slow down a little bit here with just a minute left in the second half, trying to maintain this lead. Caroline Ashoff dumps it off for the bucket.
Big 3 from Morgan Trimble. Gets the lead up to 8. Ref will award a 2 there.
Genesis going to take the screen. Come back to Dixon. We got Thresha open the corner. Thresha into Anya. Anya maybe got fouled there, but no call. She's going to get her own board back. Gets it out to Dixon. Dixon to Nisha. Nisha, whoa. One-handed pass, stolen away. Nisha's going to pull the chair on that drive, and Fisher's going to miss the layup. 18 seconds left for Episcopal to get a bucket here to close that lead down. Genesis sizing up, over to Nisha. Hesitates the shot. Anya takes a dribble, and maybe she didn't need to. 8 seconds left. Anya had the wide open shot.
2-on-1.
Took a dribble, maybe didn't know. Fishy puts up the basket.
Wow,
Gets called for the
bucket.
foul. And one. Put up that shot without even looking at the basket.
Yeah, great finish there by Frances Fishy. 2 seconds left on the clock. Titans are up 10. Big end to the half there by the Titans, as it was a 4-point game just a minute ago.
Episcopal was crawling closer and closer to making that a tie game, but then Trinity went on a quick run to extend the lead to 10 now. 11 if that free throw goes, and it does. So Episcopal's got 2 seconds. Cover's going to put up a shot. So as we move into halftime, the score is 27-38 in favor of Trinity Episcopal. We'll catch you guys next half. Fishy puts up a three. Pulled her up off the dribble, and she knocks it down. 41-29 now. They actually took away Episcopal's extra point. Some good Samaritan went down and told them. Someone who must have been listening to the stream.
Tell you what, they have better morals than I do.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said anything. As Genesis gets the
Great
and
and
one to
one.
go. They can't hang with Genesis. That's what I'm beginning to realize.
Genesis up to 13 now, leads the game in points. And crushing her season average of 9. She's got 13 just past halfway here.
On pace for, like, how much? 20, 30?
A
On
lot.
Pace for 30?
I don't know.
Free
Kincaid
throw.
Goodwin will come in.
Good. 9-point lead now for Trinity. Fishy going to bring the ball up. Genesis sagging off a lot here. Episcopal in a zone of their own, it seems. Trinity not knowing what to do against the zone. Off the foot of Genesis. It was going to be their ball either way.
Yeah, you're right, Thomas. They look all out of sorts offensively here after Episcopal put in this halftime zone. Great adjustment by Coach Reed down the locker room.
Coach Reed's trying to beat them at their own game, and it's working so far.
Shot clock issues now.
If you hate shot clock issues, smash that like button right now. Let's see if we can get to
5 likes.
10 likes. We're going
10
for 10
likes.
likes today. Inbounds play. Trinity looking to make something happen against the zone defense. Can't find anything. Nisha Roy applying pressure at the top of the key. Switches over to Anya Everett. The three from Fishy in the face of Goodwin. No good. Roy going to bring the ball up the court. Episcopal looking to attack the zone defense in their own way. Goodwin moving around in the paint. Going to get it in the high post. Out to Cover. Cover wanted a three there. He's going to pass it over to Everett instead. Everett has some trouble with it. Passes into, not really sure who that was to, but it ended up with Genesis.
Short time now.
3 seconds left. Goodwin keeps it on Episcopal's side, but they got 1 second to make something happen.
This is where you call out your best inbound play, just a quick look. Obviously only 1 second to shoot.
Puts up a three. No good. Going to be a shot clock violation. Thank you, Peanut O'Leary, for dropping a like in the chat. Only need 4 more likes to reach our like goal, guys. Share the stream with your friends and family. Fishy driving the lane. Gets it out for a three. Three's off the mark. Anya getting hugged. That's going to be a foul. Roy going to bring the ball up the court. Cover Dixon. Back to Roy. Roy back to Dixon. Dixon threads the needle with a bounce pass to Goodwin. No good.
Nice steal.
Genesis makes someone fall. Passes to Everett. Everett back to Roy. Roy to Dixon. Dixon puts up a three. No good. Offensive rebound. Genesis is going to get fouled. They're going to call it a shot attempt also.
Definitely a home court call there. Looks like Genesis may have been passing to Goodwin underneath, but regardless, we'll go to the line for 2 to look to add on to her 14-point day so far. First one comes up short. Maddie Martinez will check in for senior Cover Dixon.
Thank you, Peanut O'Leary, for the comment.
We appreciate all our viewers checking into EHS Live this Saturday. We appreciate you even more if you like and subscribe to this great channel.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on so you don't miss a chance to view our live streams and uploads.
Got a big couple weeks coming up.
IUC play kicks off on Friday against Landon next week. At home. We got Bullis on Tuesday, Landon on Friday. Trinity drives the lane. No good. Genesis bounce pass up to Martinez. Martinez taking it to the cup, puts it off the glass, and it's good. 34-14. This lead slowly shrinking in the third quarter.
Big bucket of Martinez. That's her first field goal of the day. Deficit cut to 7 halfway through the third quarter now. Episcopal applying a little more pressure now on the Titans. Pull up 3.
Wow, Fishy's been on fire from deep today.
Kickball will stay with the maroon. Cover will come back in. Coach Reed sticking with those quick substitutions I was talking about in the first half. These starters aren't going to the bench for more than a minute before they're being checked back in. Helping keep everyone fresh.
I mean, it's going to take advantage of depth when you have depth like that.
Everett, open look from about 6 feet, banks it in.
Everett getting right back on defense too. Trinity trying to make something happen, just going to give it right back to Episcopal. Martinez bringing the ball up. Sees Everett, looking for Nisha. Gets it to her. Cover wide open for 3. No look to her though. Roy looking to throw the ball in. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication there. There's going to be a foul called on Episcopal.
Apio will replace Everett in the front court. Dixon applying heavy pressure on Frances Fishy. And she steps out of bounds. Great pressure applied by Dixon. Fishy unable to keep her feet off that line. And Episcopal will get the ball in the offensive end.
Episcopal looking to finally take a lead here, make that final push, and never look back. 8 points now that they have to cover. Cover in the corner. No opportunity, just going to get back to Martinez. Roy puts it up, no good, resets the shot clock, but Trinity will come out with it. Fast break opportunity. Puts it up off the glass and good with a little bit of English. Rolls it in.
Eldridge again with the steal.
Eldridge on the fast break, puts it up through contact, no good. Trinity just everywhere on that rebound, and Nisha Roy looking for someone to come help her.
Fishy with the putback is up to 15 points now, leading the game. She's been big in the second and third quarter. Another steal now from Fishy. Up the court.
Good off the glass, and this deficit quickly getting harder and harder to cover.
Eldridge and Fishy just doing everything for the Titans in transition. Episcopal, a little careless the last few possessions, getting more turnovers. Deficits now to 14.
Seems like every time they get close to finally getting ahead or at least tying it, they just start turning the ball over. And maybe it's that Trinity just keeps on relaxing after they take a big lead like this, and they turn the gas back on when it gets close. But I'm not really sure what the situation is. I just know Episcopal needs to power through it.
Yeah, you know what they say, it's a game of runs. Episcopal needs to find a big one of their own here to close out the third quarter.
Yeah, definitely. Swing the momentum their way when the fourth quarter begins. Hey, we're only at 6 likes right now. Let's try to get it to 10. I heard if we get 10 likes, Episcopal could win this game. Announcer looks like he would have a good face. Thank you, chat.
We appreciate the compliments there from
Let's
from
try
our
to keep
chat.
the chat PG, please.
Another steal from Frances Fishy. She's been everywhere defensively and offensively, really getting it done on both ends.
Episcopal falling apart here. They're able to get back on defense. Frances Fishy calling out a play here. Seems like the offense has been running through her in this second half. Driving the lane. Anya disrupting the play. Hop step into the lane. Trinity gonna get fouled while putting it up. Up to 10 viewers now. That's 10 likes, possibly. If everyone drops a like right now, we can get it to 10 likes, and Episcopal will win this game if we get 10 likes. Announcer sounds like he only wears designer. I appreciate that, thank you. First free throw, good. Second free throw to extend this lead to 52-36. Someone can do that math, I'm not gonna do it. 14 points. 16 points.
Morgan Trimble stepped on the line there. Ref caught her, and that free throw will not count. Lead stays at 15. Nisha Roy bringing it up the court now. Needs something out of this point guard. She has it.
Nisha Roy driving, looking for a pass to make. Finds Everett. Everett puts it up. Good.
There it is. Like I said, Nisha Roy can make things happen. Great pass into the block there. Everett puts it away.
Fishy trying to get it past the press. She does. Gonna have to set something up here. Calling some motion. Eldridge with the ball on the wing. Comes off a screen, gets it to Fishy. Fishy driving, gets it poked away. Foul called.
.45 seconds to go in the corner. Frances Fishy in the corner, and that one is all net.
I mean, she's just been knocking it down today.
She's up to 18.
I mean, especially the second half alone, I believe she has 3 threes. Genesis with the crossover. Shimming a little bit. Tries to put up a shot. She's going to get, oh, a jump ball gets called. So that'll be Trinity's possession.
Just relentless defense by the Titans. Episcopal not able to get anything these last few minutes. Going for the full court press here with just 20 to go. I imagine Trinity Episcopal will hold for the last shot.
Trinity pushing the floor instead.
Interesting decision. But it'll send Sutton Eldridge to the line as she's fouled. Looks like refs will call that on the floor. Eldridge a 3.
Air ball.
I don't know about Thomas. What do you think about that? 7 seconds left?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think they just got antsy. They wanted to pad their stats a little bit. Maybe they think this game's out of reach, but I know for Episcopal it's not.
Absolutely.
Only a 16-point lead.
5
I've
to
seen
go.
crazier things. Genesis puts up a full court shot. No good off the glass.
Well, the Titans have a 16-point lead now with just a quarter to go, but I would definitely hesitate to call this one over. I've seen a lot of crazy action here on Ainsley Court over the years, and 16 points in one quarter, easily able to make the comeback if Episcopal turns things on offensively and is able to limit these turnovers that we've seen.
Yeah, 100%. I'm sure that's what they're telling the players in the huddle right now. On Episcopal side, telling them to limit those turnovers and capitalize when Trinity gives them those turnovers. And I'm sure it's the same thing that Trinity's talking about in their huddle right now. I mean, both teams are having the same problems. It's just that Trinity is capitalizing more and Episcopal isn't.
Yeah, if I was this Titans head coach right now, I'd be telling my players, we've got a nice lead here.
YouTube. Yeah. Just had a fan ask for a picture. Sorry about that.
Our play-by-play announcer's become a bit of a celebrity as EHS Live has popped off in recent years on YouTube.
It's kind of tiring, you know. It gets to a point, but I love it. I'm here for it.
It's not why we do it. It's not why we do it.
We do it for you, the viewer, the families at home.
Final quarter on this rainy Saturday afternoon. Cover Dixon with the ball.
Stack play coming for Episcopal. Genesis going to work. Gets it out to Cover in the corner, puts up a deep three. Off the rim. No one there to get the board. Seems like Episcopal's selling out to get back on defense. Oh, maybe an open corner three there. Oh, out of bounds. Errant pass. Another turnover. Now let's see if Episcopal capitalizes off of it.
Fatigue looks like it's starting to set in here. As Trinity Episcopal has kept a relatively short bench thus far. I think we've only seen 7 players out of them. See if that can impact things in the fourth quarter.
I think 2 of them might be injured maybe. I'm not sure. Nisha, risky pass. Gonna stay with Episcopal though. 8 seconds left on the shot clock and Roy will inbound it. Inbounds play, nothing. Gonna get knocked out of bounds again. 7 seconds on the shot clock now. Gonna flip sides. Roy looking for something. Gets Everett in the paint. Everett puts it up off the glass. No good, a rebound, Trinity. Trinity off to a fast break.
Oh.
Interesting move. Blocked by Everett.
Wow.
Sent out of bounds. Almost hit us up here.
Everett saves the bucket there. Ball will be back in the hands of the Titans. And their star player, Francis Fishy.
Fishy gets it to Eldridge, who slips. Fishy sizing up her defender. You can't get past Nisha. Fishy puts up a 3. No good. Rebound, Roy. Roy off to the races. Something commonly heard when talking about her name is she's notably a great cross-country runner. Cover going to work, puts up the layup. And
what a move by Dixon. Spins around her defender and puts it up lefty off the backboard.
Seems like that's something Dixon's definitely practiced before. Gonna go out of bounds, I think.
I believe they'll call a foul there, push on Maddie Martinez. Ball will stay down here at the Titans. Substitution for the Episcopal Maroon. Kincaid Goodwin coming in for the guilty party, Martinez.
Fishy wanted it. They gave it instead to Foster, who got it back to Fishy. Into Eldridge. Fishy puts up a deep 3, and it's going to go nothing but net. She's got a burner on her.
She just can't miss so far. Been everything for these Titans as they extend the lead to 17.
Everett for 3. Wanted to answer with her own. Going to call an over the back foul on Kincaid.
Timeout called by Coach Reed. Need to stop some of the bleeding here.
All right, who unliked the stream? Oh, it's back up to 6. Never mind.
I know we can get up to that 10 number that we've been looking for all season. That's the goal.
So Episcopal discussing how to overcome the 17-point lead here in this fourth quarter. I mean, it's 100% doable. It's just how that they're going to accomplish that. It's going to take a lot of discipline mentally.
Appreciate the like. It's up to number 7.
Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Inbounds play. Gonna go to Eldridge. Eldridge double teamed. Fakes out both defenders. Gets it back across the court to Ashoff. To Foster, who puts up a 3, and it's no good. Back out to Fishy. You can tell she wants to shoot another 3. Crossover Eldridge. Eldridge back out to Foster. Foster spins off her defender. Seals her off. Ashoff gonna get called for a travel. There we go.
Episcopal with a much-needed stop on defense gets an opportunity now to cut into this thing. Ooh, off-ball foul called on Fishy.
She seems to be laughing about it, too. I mean, she's been playing angry this whole game.
Villegas does not seem to be sharing that humor.
She's not one you want to trifle with.
Definitely not.
You can tell she wants the ball in the post. She's going to get out for Everett, though, who puts up a shot at the glass. Good.
The bank is open for Anya Everett up to 12.
13-point lead now. Kincaid closing out on Fishy. Fishy gets it back out. Eldridge puts it up. Through contact. No good.
Interesting call. That one looks to be off the fingertips of Eldridge. But it'll stay with Trinity Episcopal. I don't know about that one. Open in the corner. Foul called. Kenzie Foster will go to the line for 2. As Villegas picked up her 3rd on that drive.
Villegas hopefully not going to let Fishy get in her head. That physicality and those jokes I'm sure she was telling her. Maybe not the most polite jokes.
Villegas had a great game in her own right, up to 14. Another shooter violation called. Tell you what, usually see that about once a season. We've seen it twice today already.
Yeah, I mean, Trinity is seemingly trying to give Episcopal every chance they can to make a comeback. Episcopal, up to them to take advantage of it. Anya gonna drive, try to put up a shot. It's gonna get blocked though. Fishy recovers. Fishy looking at someone to dump it off to. Eldridge gets it off to the races. Gets it up to Foster. Foster back to Eldridge. Back to Foster again. Foster comes off the screen. Gives it in. Number 10, Morgan Trimble. Stolen away. Off to the races. Foul called on the floor. I have to assume both teams are going to enter the bonus soon. There've been a lot of foul calls.
Episcopal looks like they're running out of gas here. Only 4 minutes left. Still down 16. Need something quick.
Let's see if they can prove the hitters wrong. Martinez. Up to Everett. Everett has a lot of room to work. Gets it back to Martinez for the give and go.
Great give and go.
14-point lead for Trinity. They're going to bring the ball up the court. Eldridge puts it up, no good.
Maroon bench trying to energize their team back into this thing.
Misha Roy bring the ball up on an island over on the right side. Looks like she wants it back. Anya telling her to cut in. Anya needs some help over there. Tries to get to Genesis. Errant pass. Out of bounds. Fishy. Fighting against this press by Villegas. Doing a lot of pushing. They're going to call it on Genesis, I think.
You can tell they're both fierce competitors. They've been going at it all game long, that matchup. A lot of points out of each of them, but definitely no quit in either player. You can see that here.
Yeah,
Physical.
Madrid was not excited about that call.
Just physical play coming down to the wire. Refs having a conversation with both players, telling them just ease up a little bit.
Fishy bringing the ball up the court now. Gets it over to Foster. Foster all the way back out to Ashoff. Ashoff dumps it off to Eldridge, who's in some trouble. Gonna get called for a charge. Cover's excited. Student Session's excited.
This is the energy that this team needs. Big stop there on defense, as I want to say it was an illegal screen called, but ball will be back in the hands of Roy. Need something here.
Anya pushing in. Not going to get called for a foul, but will maintain possession.
Geez, another physical foul by Fishy on Villegas. They are not happy with each other. Things are getting a little chippy now in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes to go.
Nisha cross-court pass to Cover. Cover gonna get fouled.
That should send her to the line, as it's the 5th foul on the Titans this quarter. It does.
Cover has a chance to close this deficit down to 12 points here. Want to give a big shout out to our crew today during this free throw. We got Savannah on the camera. No one on camera 2, interestingly enough. We've got Arthur on director, Derek on graphics, and of course my co-host Nate. Sorry, we gotta get to the bottom of who's not on camera 2 right now, but sorry for exposing you, whoever you are. Cover's gonna get a hard foul called on her. That's gotta be at least a flagrant. Come on.
Shout out as well to our great play-by-play announcer, Thomas. And yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with camera 2. Flagrant foul called.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, there's been a lot of animosity here on this court right now between both these teams. I'm not really sure where it all comes from, but just people looking to be mad for no reason. That's going to result in Episcopal getting a flagrant foul, which means, I believe, 2 shots and possession.
I believe you're right. Foul definitely warranted. Dixon is on her way to an easy layup and just shoved from behind into the ground. She's able to hit both free throws. That's 4 in a row for her. Clutch. And, you know, Thomas, I'll tell you what, this thing's not over.
Yeah, no, it definitely isn't. It never really was. Down 10 points with possession and just under 3 minutes left. Coach Reed's going to call a timeout. to make sure that Episcopal is really dialed in.
Titans are just being careless here down in the last few minutes. Just needed to piece together a few defensive possessions and get out of here with the W. And careless fouls over and over have gotten Episcopal back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, Trinity seems to be falling apart right now. We'll see how Episcopal continues to take advantage of that. You can feel the tension right now in Ainsley right now. I just said right now twice. You can feel the tension in Ainsley.
Low murmur among the crowd. Everyone wondering what we have in store for the last 3 minutes. Will the Maroon be able to come back into this one down 10?
That's what everyone's wondering.
Just a few moments.
Drop a like in the chat right now for a Maroon comment, or a Maroon comeback. Nisha Roy going to inbound the ball after the flagrant foul. Got to get it in soon. Gets it across the court to Genesis. Genesis guarded in the corner. Jab step, jab step. Dribbles to her left. Dumps it off to Roy. Puts up the floater. No good off the back of the iron. Trinity now pushing. Fishy over to the corner. Trimble for three. And it's good. And that might be the dagger. Oh, it was a two. So not quite yet, although 12-point lead to overcome now. Pistol's got to answer here. Martinez in the corner. Getting trapped. Has to get it out somewhere. She's got to make a pass soon.
5 seconds called on Martinez. Pressure there paying off for Trinity Episcopal. They'll get the ball back and can really work the clock down on this one.
Cover picking up from half court. That's what you got to do when you're guarding a shooter like Fishy. Genesis gives her a bump. It's going to be a charge call.
I think that's another off-ball foul. And did someone just get teed up?
Fishy wants a technical foul. They're going to get it on 12. Genesis, they're going to call a technical on Genesis for taking the ball out of Fishy's hands after she was complaining about the call.
Not sure what's going on. Refs will talk things over, hopefully explain this one. Looks like they'll go for double text here on Villegas and on Sutton Eldridge.
Was it on Eldridge or Fishy?
Well, if the pass is any indicator, I'd imagine it's on Fishy.
Yeah.
You're right, Thomas.
Fishy. I think the technical was on Genesis for snatching the ball out of her hands, and the technical on Fishy was for Fishy giving her a little bit of a shove after. They're going to sub Fishy off. She's angry.
I imagine her day will be done. Just want to finish this one up with good sportsmanship. Some confusion on whose ball it is. I believe it should be in the hands of the Maroon, and it will be. Minute 51 on the clock. Episcopal down 12. They control their own destiny. They're going to need to get things going here offensively. Nisha Roy has the ball.
Nisha Roy over to Cover. Cover crosses over back to Nisha. Nisha, risky pass to Goodwin, going to get batted out of bounds. Wow, they changed the call, saying it went off Goodwin.
Coach Reed calling for pressure here. Full court. A turnover by Eldridge. Nice hands by the Maroon defensively. They needed that one. Titans could have run the clock down to almost a minute.
Yeah, 100%. The Maroon trying to do everything they can, but it might be too little too late with a 12-point lead left and only a minute and a half of basketball. Cover's going to take a deep three off the front of the rim, no good. Episcopal gets the offensive board. Cover herself gets it. And it's going to stay with Episcopal. A minute and a half left, 12-point lead.
This thing is getting chippy down to the end. More pushing and shoving away from the ball.
Cover going to get fouled.
I'll tell you what, that's big. She's been automatic from the line today, 4 for 4. Has herself 2 more opportunities. Cut the lead to 10.
First free throw. No good. Whole gym quieted down for that one. Second free throw. On their way soon. Good. Timeout called for Trinity. Just gonna go over some things. Just 11 points. That's a deficit between the Maroon and the, what's their mascot?
I believe it's the Titans of Trinity Episcopal in green.
Ah.
Well, 11 points is definitely... The Maroon are still in this one with a minute 20 to go, but they're probably going to need to shut down the Titans here to finish the game.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Episcopal having some problems like converting once they get the ball across half court, and they're also having problems getting the ball across half court. What could Hubbard possibly be talking about with these refs right now? Does anyone see this? Look at Hubbard in your top left corner. He has no idea what he's talking about with the referees. What input does he have?
Would hate to see a technical foul called on our student section.
He might be networking right now. We don't know.
Hubbard himself, I believe, wants to become a basketball referee when he's older.
Yeah, he's definitely said that a couple times in the bus back from baseball games. That's always been his dream. Foul gonna get called off ball.
Refs seem to be tightening up calls on this one, as they don't want to see any more pushing and shoving that we've seen all game long.
Yeah.
It's really ramped up here in the fourth quarter.
100%. I mean, that's what I like to see, though. I hate when watching these great basketball players fight. You know, it's just all about respect in this game, and I hate when there's disrespect.
Eldridge hits her first. She's been big today, 15 points. Also helped by Morgan Trimble with 12, Kenzie Foster with 9. And of course, Frances Fishy, 21 points, definitely your MVP of the game.
21 points and a flagrant foul. Don't forget about that.
Quite the day for Fishy.
Anya going to dump it off to Kincaid, who puts it up. No good. Going to stay with Episcopal, though.
Yeah, on the Episcopal end, it's been Dixon and Villegas leading the way, 15-14 respectively for each of them. Anya Everett also having herself a day, 12 points.
Cover for 3. Too strong. Rebound, Kincaid. Kincaid passes it out to Everett. Everett to Martinez for 3. It looks online from here. A little too strong. Cover tries to get a steal. Nisha trailing. Martinez takes a charge.
Wow, huge play by Martinez. Eldridge is down.
Bill Albert's hyped up.
Pandemonium in Ainsley Court as a physical play. Eldridge driving towards the rim. And Martinez steps in the way, sets her feet, and draws the charge.
We'll take a moment of silence as the trainer evaluates the injured player.
Yeah, we hate to see injuries here at the end of games.
So she'll get up and walk it off. Seems like she's fine, which is great to see.
Dixon to inbound. Titans going for full court press despite up 13 with 50 to go. Errant pass.
40 seconds left.
Refs calling all kinds of defensive pressure.
Free throw again. Good. So Episcopal, it might be uncomebackable now, as they say.
Yeah, 14 points, just 40 seconds left.
Now, I'm not really sure why Trinity's full court pressing here up this much with this much time left, but I mean, I guess they want a stat pad or something.
Looks like they'll slow things down now.
Foul called. Coach Reed telling the players to back off.
Episcopal not going to come out on top today, but just a quick turnaround until their next contest. Tuesday versus Stone Ridge, another big opportunity to turn things around after today. Timeout will be called by Coach Reed. After Stone Ridge, they get a little bit of a break. Then it's on to St. Catherine's and then Christchurch. We all know the big rivalry between Christchurch and Episcopal. That should definitely be a good one.
This is the girls' schedule?
Yes.
Huh, I thought Christchurch was an all-boys school.
I saw that on the schedule and was definitely confused, but that's what Max Prep says.
Well, I guess they're playing Christchurch. I gotta research this real quick. I guess it wasn't an all-boys school after all.
Shout out to Christchurch Women's Sports.
Drop a like in the chat right now if you want a dub from this Episcopal team. Might be hard right now, but a like would be greatly appreciated. So after the foul, first free throw will go up. Morgan Trimble. Good to extend that lead to 15 now. Second free throw. No good. Kincaid will get the rebound. Roy pushing the floor to Dixon. Dixon with some chance to get some more points. Gets the layup to go. 13-point game. And it looks like they're just going to let Trinity dribble out the clock here. Trinity running around very frantically.
The final score will be 64-51 here on HC Court.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching this game with us, listening to us commentate. It was a great one to watch. Thanks for dropping likes on the streams and all that. I'm Thomas, joined by Nate. We'll catch you guys next time on EHS Live.